traveling around Iceland is a magical experience unto itself, so long as it is done safely. Vehicle safety starts in one place: buckling up. Let's learn more about the #1 tip for staying safe when driving in Iceland. As you plan your journey and dream of the breathtaking sights you'll see, there's one simple yet crucial piece of advice to keep in mind: safety first. When you board your tour coach or public bus, take a moment to notice a short but vital phrase displayed inside the vehicle: Spenum beltin, the Icelandic words for fasten seatbelts. Reminders such as these are an important part of the ongoing safety campaign promoted by Samgöngustofa, the Icelandic Office of Transportation, dedicated to ensuring all travelers have a safe and enjoyable journey through Iceland. Such a small, quick action makes an enormous difference regarding your safety on the road. Despite its simplicity, how often have you or someone you know skipped this step? The answer might surprise you, and it should definitely alarm you. But recommendations to fasten your seatbelt are not merely good advice. As you would expect, fastening your seatbelt is the law in Iceland. Rule breakers can expect hefty fines should they be caught skirting the regulations. For anyone with a driver's license, fastening your seatbelt should be automatic. A reflex as natural as turning the key in the ignition, readying your mirrors, or checking your fuel. It's a lifesaver, proven to prevent countless tragedies since its introduction. Iceland's roads are beautiful but challenging. Weather can change rapidly, and conditions can be unpredictable. In the wintertime, roads are regularly covered with snow and ice. Pair that with fog so thick that it's impossible to see 5 feet ahead of you, and you might start to get a picture of how treacherous travel in Iceland can sometimes be. Summer drivers have it easier, certainly, but that's not to say the roads are absent of threats. Not only are Iceland's roads busier between June and September, but the omnipresent midnight sun can often create such a glare as to make visibility near impossible. The hazards that we've mentioned are largely dependent on the time of year and type of journey you will be making. Regardless of these factors, that first crucial step of fastening a seatbelt remains mandatory. Even if you're a cautious driver, make sure everyone in your vehicle is buckled up before you start your journey. While the news might highlight dramatic events like eruptions or avalanches, the reality is that traffic accidents pose a more significant risk. Remember that old consolation: you're far more likely to be injured on your way to the airport than on your flight? It's not stated merely to downplay the dangers of air travel. Those words should also be a serious reminder that driving, something many of us take entirely for granted, is actually a risky action in itself. For that reason alone, you would hope that most people have enough self-preservation to take all precautions before hitting the road. And, as we've learned, that all begins with one simple maneuver: Spenum beltin. Fasten your seatbelt. As mentioned, ensuring everyone fastens their seatbelt is the first step toward a safe and enjoyable trip in Iceland. Given the breathtaking scenery, exciting tour activities, and fascinating local culture, it is little wonder that Iceland tops so many people's bucket lists. So, before embarking on your adventure around the land of ice and fire, remember that one simple phrase: Spenum beltin. It might just save your life. For more tips on staying safe while exploring the island, visit Samgöngustofa, the Office of Transportation. Stay safe and enjoy the journey.